Hi, this is Natalie of the Vintage Cross Stitch Niche bringing you another video. It's been a while. The reason it's been a while is, number one, there was Thanksgiving and I had visited my daughter out of town. She lives in Jacksonville Beach. Then, actually before Thanksgiving, I was really sick. And I was very vulnerable. I feel vulnerable now because I had the flu. I knew it was influenza. And I said, okay, I'm just going to wait this out, take some Tylenol. I take chronic steroids, and I take them because I don't have a pituitary gland. I have something called panhypopituitarism, because I once had a tumor of the pituitary, and my whole gland is gone for the most part. So I was taking extra prednisone. My body does not make steroids, so I have to take something called stress steroids. So I was taking the extra steroids, and then I was taking Tylenol, Motrin. I started some antibiotics, and I was having 103, 104 fever. It was not getting better. It was getting worse. And on the 5th day, I finally called the doctor, my primary care doctor, and said, my kidneys aren't working because I can't keep anything down, therefore I can't use the bathroom, and I'm really sick, and I ended up in the hospital. So number one, all I can tell you is get your flu shot, because I had influenza very badly and I could have died. And number two, don't ignore your symptoms. So anyway, I was in the hospital for a few days. I'm feeling obviously much better. I've been back to work, but between being sick for over a week, between Thanksgiving and then going back to work, setting up for Christmas, it's been a month and I have not done a video. So anyway, I'm back. So what do I have to show you? I usually start off with finishes. I have some great finishes. This is from Calico Confectionery, and this one's called Bah Humbug. It's done on my own dyed linen. And I don't know, it's an over-dyed thread, and I really don't know which one I used. I think it's onyx, I'm not sure though. And I have this antique lace I put on one side, just some cranberry fabric on the back. Another one by Calico Confectionery is Merry Yule. And this one's also done in an over-dyed thread. I'm thinking, what did I use for this? It's beautiful. It's such a pretty color. I don't remember. I should write these things down. But again, with an antique lace. So now I have 2 coordinating pillows. Believe it or not, this is the same piece of fabric. It's an optical illusion that this one looks darker, because this one just has darker thread. And now I have my 2 Christmas pillows all finished. Yay! So those are some finishes. Put those on my couch. And then after a few months, this took a long time to finish. I think it's one of those things where she kept forgetting about it, but I have the most darling box. Now this is Blackbird Designs, something heart, and I forgot once again because I sold the chart. Something heart, Blackbird Designs. But the cool thing about it is this box is a real antique box. I have the scissor that went in here, but the date on the back actually is 1909. I don't know if you can see that. It says 1909. So this is a genuine antique box that a scissor, and it was a little like some sort of a strawberry thing that came in here. The strawberry broke. I have the top of it, but the scissor I still have. I have to find it. And the box is finished. This fabric is fabric that I dyed with beads. Isn't it pretty? And don't ask me what thread this is. Some sort of overdyed thread. Some golden thread. I think I need to keep a log so I remember, because what ends up happening is sometimes people ask me for the chart and I sell it, and then, but just to show you what you can do with an antique box or any box, you can mount it and make it look beautiful. So that is another finish. Starts. I am working. I did finish a Christmas, the drawn thread Merry Christmas, which I don't have because it's at the finisher. I didn't get it. I brought it today to the cross stitch cupboard. So I'll show you that next time. But I am working on this. This is called Needle Bling Designs Christmas Eve Ride. I hope you can see it. Let me take it out. Christmas Eve Ride. And I am working on this using the called for threads, which are all sitting in there. And this is 36 count R&R chestnut. And as you can see, I'm about 2/3 done with it. It's coming out real pretty. Could have made this on my own dyed linen. I would have loved to have done that, but like that guy up there, or my pillows. But I had this piece cut set aside for this, and it was cut perfectly for it, so I used it. R&R 36 count chestnut, called for threads, Needle Bling Designs. I think it's going to look real good. So that's what I'm currently working on. I'm also working on Harriet Salt, but I'm still in the Christmas mood. Still in the Christmas mood. So I figured, why not? Why not do another Christmas piece? I have some new stuff to show you. Let's see. I pulled out some things here, thinking this is not new. I'm sorry, I wasn't that prepared. I have some new things. Number one is something I bought today. Raise the Roof Designs Christmas Land. The picture does not do this justice. I saw two of these finished today. I posted a finish of this on the Vintage Cross Stitch Niche page today, so you can go find it. I don't know what fabric I'm doing this on yet, and it has to be 32 count because this frame is still available, and it's designed for this piece to be finished in 32 count. Otherwise, it's not gonna fit the frame right. And I bought just about all of the colors that are called for. I did substitute some 3 colors that they were out of today. And I wanted to get this kitted up. And as you can tell, they're just really, really pretty colors. The called for linen is 32 count vintage pearled barley. I don't know. I'm thinking something like Weeks Dye Works straw might look real nice with this. Or maybe something gray. I'm going to look through my fabric and see what I can come up with and report back to you on this one. But I just bought this chart today. And I wanted to show it to you. I also have some new fabric to show you. I was lucky enough to, I don't remember why, I think this particular seller, this is an eBay seller that I bought from. If you buy $50 or $75 worth of stuff, you get free shipping. So if I ordered something, I sort of add stuff in to get the free shipping. I know it sounds silly. Plus they had an 8% eBay bucks. So it's like getting 8% off, free shipping, and our prices are good to begin with. So I ordered some stuff. And this is 40 count straw, Weeks Dye Works. This is done on Zweigart. So Weeks started doing some of their linens on Zweigart. Thank God, because I did not like working on whatever they were doing before. So I'm showing you this. This is, I bought a huge piece of this. I mean, this is just a real huge piece. But it's actually a half yard. But I bought it because this is a perfect sampler color and it's beautiful. Weeks Dye Works straw, isn't that pretty? Let's see, and now it's done on good linen. It's perfect. I don't know what I'm doing with this yet, but I will be doing something with it. This could be one of my new favorite colors. This and buttercream, I think, are my two favorite colors. Just beautiful. So this is labeled. I better keep it in the bag so I know what it is. That's how I end up with mystery linen. Okay. Second one I ordered from this lady was 46 count, also Weeks Dye Works, on Zweigart, mocha. Wasn't sure about the mocha. I thought it might be dark, but it's not. It's really not. So I ordered a 1/4 yard of this. Beautiful. Just beautiful. You can do anything on this, any sort of sampler, any print piece. That's 46 count. People are like, and when you order from this lady, it comes serged, which is great. This is some real beautiful linen. I'm going to have to go through my linen and sell a little bit at this point because I think I have too much linen. So, but I did want to try some of this Zweigart Weeks Dye Works, and the colors are magnificent, and now the quality, you can tell, is just much better, I think. Much easier to deal with. Okay. Here's some more linen. Every piece, especially of Lakeside linen, vintage, when they say vintage, that means it's been double dyed somehow. Every piece of the vintage looks different. This is a piece of 40 count bittersweet. I have seen samplers done on a pink background, and for whatever reason, this pink is just a beautiful pink. It's just so variegated that I was lucky to find this. This is a 1/4 yard. I really don't know if the color's coming out right. You can't really tell with this lighting and this. I mean, this is not it's a nice camera, but it's not like a super high quality camera. Let's hold it back here, see if you can tell. Very pretty. Bittersweet. It has got a lot of pink in it, but this is probably the most variegated piece that I've ever seen. I saw a picture of it and I bought it, because I think that some samplers would also look good on this, and I got this for a really good deal as well. Lakeside 40 count bittersweet, very hard to find now. And then I bought a piece of Lakeside fawn. It's an interesting color. It's brown with variegations to it. This is vintage fawn. Very pretty color. Very hard to find color. I found a half yard of this. I was very happy. And I don't know if I'm going to keep this because I don't have something to do in this color. It is Lakeside linen, so you know somebody's going to want to buy some. I had never seen fawn. In fact, I don't even know how easy it is to find anymore. But so that I got. Then somebody very, very nice, I really don't want to mention names, sent me a bunch of patterns that said if I don't like them, she was one of the winners. She won something, okay? And I sent her the prize, and she sent me a bunch of these patterns, and she said if you don't like them, you are welcome to give them away as giveaways. Wow. So I thought that was really nice. So I now have a whole bunch of new patterns that I didn't know I'd have that are really pretty. This is a Blackbird Designs crowning the tree. I thought I'd show them to you. So thank you. If you're watching this, you know who you are. This is Grand Old Flag Drum. I mean, these are unbelievable. I'm sorry, by Heartstring Samplery. So she sent me these, and thank you. I might do a giveaway with these. Or I might keep them. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Let me think. Let me think. Don't want to do another Christmas giveaway here because I think by the time I do the next giveaway, which will be for this video at least, it might be after Christmas. I don't know. So I got to think about it. But those are new. I also have another person sent me a whole bunch of stuff here as well, like this huge container of stuff. So this was shocking to receive as well. I was like, oh my God, why are you sending me all this? So that was nice. She sent me Christmas socks, and I love them, actually. People who know me know that I have tons of socks, as you can see. These are my snowman socks. She sent me, I'm going to put those, I usually wash my socks before wearing them. She sent me, I mean, just a whole mess of stuff. A piece of long stitch band, which this is awesome because you can use this for something to go around one of my bobbins, old bobbins, and I have ones that are this size. She sent me just a bunch of floss. She sent me this little shoe thing. And then I haven't pulled these out yet. Some stuff in here. This is a very, wow, Sue Hillis keepsakes. I've never seen these. Look, those are awesome. These are really pretty smalls. Look at this one, so cute with the little spools. And then this is Jeremiah Junction, which of course has been around a very long time. Country Hospitality. Just to show you, nothing wrong with some of the older charts. I don't think Jeremiah Junction's is in business anymore. I don't know. Some country, some cross-stitch magazines. These are, in fact, look at these, Christmas. I got to go through these and look through them. For the love of cross-stitch and out of print. So it's like unbelievable. I got this whole thing. And a card. I was just like totally taken aback. I was like, oh my God, thank you for sending me this. Just grabbed a bunch of stuff together. So thank you. Like I said, I really don't want to mention names because everybody likes this public person, but like that was very nice. So thank you. Wow. Let me show you 2 more kits I got. I love Stacy Nash kits. I think they're great. And this is the Country Sampler sewing pouch. That's the front. That's the back. I have not opened this yet, just to see what's inside. I love these kits. I love them. There's, of course, thread. It doesn't look like there's much stitching on this because there's not much thread. This awesome fabric, and of course, some linen. Now, there's not a tremendous amount of stuff in here, but it's all kitted up and it's so cool looking. So we got this. I figured these would make good giveaways too. And then I got this one, the Country Sampler Seek Goodness Pin Keep Drum. That's a very nice drum. This one's for me. And, you know, you've got just lovely fabric and your floss, which there isn't much floss, just to let you know, just that. And your linen and your instructions, but it's awfully nice to have something like this. There's also some velveteen and another little piece. This is all just perfect for your little, for travel or whatever. I just love these little kits. This pin keep is amazing. Just to show you, look at the back of it. That's great. Country Sampler Seek Goodness Pin Keep Drum. And these are like limited edition kits, so I was lucky to get them. Very, very pleased with these. All kinds of new stuff, huh? And then, one more. This is the Brown Cow Sampler Bag and Pin Keep. Just to show you. This one is beyond cool. All right? So, you got to see what this comes with. This is another Country Sampler one. It comes with like this velvet, this beautiful. Oh no! I just dropped something that came out of here. Well, that's the end of that. I'll find it. This real beautiful fabric. Very nice linen, and another piece of velvet, and all these colors of floss. So this is a really nice, really nice little kit. And I'd like to know what I just dropped. Shoot, I'm looking to see what this comes with. One mother of pearl button. Drop the mother of pearl button. I'm going to have to find it. Yeah, and it says this is 36 count Confederate gray. But isn't that pretty? Wow. So these are, once again, limited edition kits are hard to find, so I was lucky to get them. That's it for new. That's plenty for new. Stick this in here. We've got all our beautiful colors. For the cow lover, this is great. I wish I knew a stitcher to give this as a gift, because I would love to give this as a gift. So these are good. Where should I put these? Running out of space. Okay. Next I want to do I want to do the giveaway. Where's my phone? So I have to go to YouTube and figure and get the, I have been very delinquent on YouTube in answering people's commentary, and I apologize for that. I'm going to do a much better job. Like I said, I've had a hard month, and I'm very pleased, very happy what people do. Let's see, I haven't even looked at this. Let's see, 56 comments. Yay! So what I'm going to do is I have to copy the link. Let's see. How do I copy the link? I think you go to share, copy link. Okay, so now we're going to go to, it's my husband in the background just in case you're wondering. YouTube random comment picker. Let me go close that door. Hold on. Just closing the door. I hope you can't hear that. He's talking on the phone. All right, let's go to the YouTube random comment picker, and let's see who won. And what they won is this Chessie and Me complete kit. It's got everything you need to make this very pretty box. Okay, YouTube comments. And pick a random winner. So let's see who won. Let's see who won. Sam L. Boutron. She had beautiful finishes and your fabric's so lovely. Enjoy watching your videos and seeing all your projects. Well, thank you. So Sam L. Boutron, please contact me. Contact me on Facebook, Natalie Willis, or post something on the Vintage Cross Stitch Niche page or whatever. It's going to be very hard for me to find you because I don't know your name very well, and I don't really know who you are. I'm not 100% sure about this name. I'll look for you and see if I can find you, but I want to make sure you get your present. You're going to get this sent to you. Isn't this beautiful? It's a limited edition kit, and it comes with, to show you what you won. I hope you're watching. Linen and all this floss, and it's going to be real pretty. So, and a John James needle. So please call me, contact me, call me. I don't think you know how to. Don't call me. Don't call. Please contact me somehow so that I can send you your gift. I need to get your address. The next giveaway is going to be, I think I'm going to make it one of these kits. Yeah, I am. I'm going to make it this Country Sampler Sewing Pouch Kit. Again, this is a complete kit. This comes with the fabric and the floss to make, and the fabric and the floss and the linen to make this. So this is the Stacy Nash Country Sampler Sewing Pouch Kit. I think this is so cute. I really do. And these are hard to find. These are limited edition kits. You just can't go buy them right now. Or sometimes, some of them you can, but most of them you can't. And the way you are going to enter this is by telling me, what's the best holiday gift? And I'm saying holiday because not everybody celebrates Christmas. But what is the best holiday gift that you have ever gotten or given? So the best holiday gift that you have ever gotten or given, enter below, and on the next video I will randomly pick somebody to win this beautiful kit. So good luck. I love giving away, okay? I like buying too, but I like sharing the fruits of my labor, okay? So it's, for me, it's a lot of fun to do this and to meet new people and to give these kind of things, and especially not everybody has access to all this, so I'm pleased. And congratulations, Sam L. Butchern. I don't know, I'm probably butchering your name, but Sam L. Butchern. Okay. So we got that out of the way. Two more things to do today. One is I'm going to read you, I was going to read the whole thing, but of course I don't have enough time, but I'm going to read you a passage, not from A Christmas Carol, but from A Christmas Story. And also, I usually go through magazines, but I have some new, did not show you these. These are new books. These are from Leisure Arts, some awesome new books of Christmas. And they're amazing. They're absolutely amazing. So I'm going to go through one of these books. So we'll do that. First is a Christmas story. Before I go over this, I'm going to tell you something I learned today. I went to the cross-stitch cupboard, and somebody was sitting at the table, and I really don't know her name. The cross-stitch cupboard, for those of you who don't know, is a brick-and-mortar store down in Wilton Manors, Florida. Wilton Manors is pretty much a little hamlet that is next to Fort Lauderdale. In fact, it's very close to the beach area of Fort Lauderdale. So everybody knows Fort Lauderdale, nobody knows Wilton Manors. So she's been there many years, I think easily 25 years, maybe 30 years. If Karen's watching this, and Karen Owen is the name of the owner. I'm sorry, I don't know exactly how many years you've been in business, but it's been a lot of years. And she's had good times and bad times. And now is a good time because there's a bit of a renaissance going on when it comes to cross-stitch. So that's great. On the other hand, with the internet and so forth, it's very hard for brick and mortar stores to stay in business because everybody can buy stuff online. I buy stuff online. Fort Lauderdale is almost an hour from my house. I live up in Palm Beach County. And I can't drive down to get everything. And she doesn't have everything. So, although she can order quite a lot. So I order online. But when I go down, I make sure that I do buy stuff. And I bought all of this today from the cross-stitch cupboard. Oop, upside down, sorry. So what did I learn? Let's go back. I'm on a tangent. So I was sitting at the table, and somebody there, and I'm very, very bad at names, and I don't remember her name, but she's a fellow stitcher. They were talking about, some people there were talking about a recent, what do you call that? Retreat, I guess they went to. I didn't even ask the name, but a recent retreat they went to, and they were talking about how some people were cliquey. And if you know what the word cliquey means, clique, C-L-I-Q-U-E, meaning sort of together in your own little area, not interested in meeting anybody else. We've all been there. We've all been there. We've all been the victim. I'm not going to say the victim, because I think people sometimes get together and are shy and don't know how to talk to new people and aren't cliquey, but come across that way. But we've all been in that position where we go somewhere. So the funny thing about this is I was talking to somebody on the Vintage Cross Stitch Niche page not all that long ago. She had, I don't know how she messaged me. She told me how she visited the cross stitch cupboard and felt like they were cliquey. So that's what I said. I said to this girl, I said, just to let you know, I said, they may not even know they're cliquey, and here is why. And everybody was like, yeah, we have to be more cognizant of that. And we do. If somebody new comes into the cross stitch cupboard, or your needlework store, or your club, or your needlework guild, it's very important to try to include them, because I know what it feels like. I definitely know what it feels like. I will tell you the truth, when I first started going to the cross-stitch cupboard, I didn't think people were friendly at all. I sort of sat by myself, and I felt like I had to force conversation. Nobody asked me my name or anything. I don't feel like that anymore because I've been there now for a few years, so I don't go every week. But I know what it feels like, and we all have to be cognizant of that, including myself. So after listening to this conversation and reflecting back to say, yeah, I felt like that once too. More than once, I went to a knitting store up here, which is no longer in business, and even the owner didn't want to talk to me. I was like, okay. I was like, she's like, oh, she's like, I asked her where something was, told her I was a new knitter, and she pointed in the direction. I said, okay. But we all have to be very cognizant. That's so great about, what's so great about the church I go to. I go to family church, and it is a family. People go out of their way to say good morning to you, to say hello. Random people will walk up to you and ask you how you are. Not all the time. I've gone there and sat by myself as well. Especially, I haven't been going that long. But we all have to be, that's what's so great about church, and that's how people end up feeling like it is their church family, is that they do go out of their way. I think people should go out of their way to be nice and to include others. So anyway, that's just a little aside from the cross-stitch cupboard today. Let's see. I'm going to go through, Christmas story. I got to find I'm trying to find one of the best scenes, so I can read you something really good. I don't know where to read it. Should I read the lamp? Let's see. I'm just trying to read something that might be a good scene. I don't know what to read you. Let's see, this is about the leg. Let's see. I'm just picking a random spot. Through my brain nightly danced visions of 6 guns snapping from the hip and shattering bottles, and a gnawing nameless frenzy of impending ecstasy. Then came my first disastrous mistake. In the moment of unguarded rashness, I brought the whole plot out into the open. I was caught by surprise while pulling on my high tops in the kitchen, huddled next to the stove, the only source of heat in the house at that hour of the morning. My mother, leaning over a pot of simmering oatmeal, suddenly asked me out of the blue, "What would you like for Christmas?" Horrified, I heard myself blurt, "A Red Ryder BB gun." Without pausing or even missing a stroke with her tablespoon, she shot back, "Oh no, you'll shoot out one of your eyes." It was the classic mother BB gun block. I was sunk. That deadly phrase, used many times before by hundreds of mothers, was not surmountable by any means known to kiddom. I had really booted it, but such was my mania, my desire for a Red Ryder carbine, that I immediately began to rebuild the dike. I was just kidding, even though Flick is getting one, a lie. I guess, I sure would like a Sandy Andy, I guess. I watched the back of her Chinese red chenille bathrobe anxiously, looking for any sign that my shaft had struck home. "They're dangerous. I don't want anyone shooting their eyes out." The boom was then lowered and I was under it. With a laden heart and frozen feet, I waddled to school, bereft but undaunted. So that's the scene where the boy wants the Red Ryder BB gun, which you can still buy, by the way. Okay, I've seen it. And throughout the movie, people are constantly saying, "You'll shoot your eye out." Not only does his mother say, "You'll shoot your eye out," when he goes to the department store and meets Santa, Santa says, "You'll shoot your eye out." Now, what's interesting about the way that the book is written and that the movie is also written is that it's all in retrospect. So there's a scene where they've got a really weird Santa and mean elves, and they're pushing and shoving kids. And that was sort of, were they really like that? Or is that his memory? So we don't really know. But everybody says you'll shoot your eye out. And eventually he gets his BB gun. He's so excited, he takes it outside and he shoots his glasses. And at first he thought he had shot his eye out, but of course it was just his glasses. My favorite scene from that entire movie has to do with washing the mouth out with soap. And he says that he has had his mouth washed out so many times with soap that he distinctly knew the flavors of soap, and that, I forgot which one, I think it was Lifebuoy was his favorite flavor. So my parents never did that, but I just laugh thinking about, they actually washed his mouth out with soap. You hear about it, and for Gene Shepherd in his childhood, it must have really happened, because he writes there's an entire scene around this. How wonderful a Christmas story. It's probably, of course I love A Christmas Carol, but it's up there with my favorite movies of all time, A Christmas Story, because it's so wonderful and so well written, and the scenes are great. If you've never seen it, please put it on. Watch it. On Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, I think it's TNT channel. One of the channels has a 24-hour. I can't believe anybody would not have seen A Christmas Story, but just some trivia. It did not do well in the box office. Did not do well. And there was some issue with the rights to the movie, and the copyright or something like that lapsed, and some TV channels found out that they can run the movie without paying any royalties, and they started running the movie like crazy. I think this is back in the 90s or 80s, and I guess the 90s, I don't remember. It was sometime after the movie was made, and that's how the movie became popular. It became popular because it got ran like crazy on TV. So it's my husband, Kelly. Hi, Kelly. He's telling me to pause. I'll be right back. So anyway, that's how the movie became popular, just to let you know. All right, the final part of our little video here will be to go through one of these books. Once Upon a Christmas Time is the book we're going to go through today. Now, that's a really vintage cover. It's a cross-stitch book. This is book 12. I don't know how many I have. I don't have all of them, but I do enjoy them. So, let's go through what they have. This one is called The Night Before Christmas. Now, they're not giving me the name of who did these charts in here, just to let you know. So I may have, hopefully I find them later. Santa. Full coverage. It is very pretty. This one is Merry Christmas to All, and All a Good Night. I love it. It's in red. That is actually very, very beautiful. On the right fabric would be stunning. Isn't that pretty? Here's another Santa. I apologize that I'm not giving you the name of the people that made this. I don't have them in front of me. They didn't put them here. This one is Merry Christmas. This is interesting because this is reverse stitched. It's almost like stitching a negative. Now, if you know, remember film, and you know about negatives, this looks like some sort of Santa, little Santas. They're cups. Oh, this is gorgeous. No name on this. Check this out. I mean, that's magnificent. Isn't it beautiful? And Merry Christmas to all a good night. Look at this beautiful, it's a towel, a linen towel. That's really pretty. Very, very pretty. Here are some, they're called festive sugar plums. Just a bunch of smalls. I like the mug. I'd be afraid to use that mug, that it would get wet. Let me see, make sure you can see them all. Festive sugar plums. Aren't they pretty? Okay. The angel story. It's Jesus, Mary, and Joseph in a manger. That's awfully beautiful. They're all done at an angle. Here is angels at the manger. Once again, there's glory to God, love is born, peace on earth, rejoice, and Christ has come. Bunch of ornaments. Just beautiful. Playing in the snow. Some kids. Who is it? Another Santa. Two more Santas. Noah's Ark, another Santa, and some animals. See, there's animals here. Good children are Saint Nick's favorites, and there's a poem with each one. Very retro. This is baby's first Christmas, and then there's be good little children, your parents obey, and strive to be happy at work or play. This is a cute little Santa right there. Of course, there's this little simple bicycle thing here. And here's a beautiful tree. Nothing not to like there, very pretty. Very elaborate. Christmas Guardian. Woodland Christmas. So much stuff in here. I like this bird one. I heard a bird sing in the dark of December, a magical thing, and sweet to remember. I like that little bird. Can you see it? And more Santas. This one's chock full of Santas. Woodland Santas. Can you see them? I hope. Well, these are actually angels. Angels. I can't believe how much stuff there is in here. There's so many. A fine Christmas snowman. The kind of letters Santa Claus likes. Very retro looking. Children's chorus. Long may he live, an old Santa. Very heavy on the Santas in here. And that's it. And just to let you know, they did put the names of some of the designers next to some of the actual charts. There's Sandy Orton of Cooler Designs, Donna Vermillion Giampa. I'm just going through these just to make sure I have the names. Linda Calhoun. Let's see if there's any other names here. Just going through this. Carol Emmer. Donna Vermillion has a lot of them in here. Nancy Doctor. And I think Jane Chandler. And I think that's it for names. I don't see anybody else's name in here. Okay, so that's one of them. The second one I have is All Through the House, another leisure arts book. I'll go through. There's an awful lot of stuff in here. This is Home Sweet Holiday. Warm Welcome. Lovely Living Room. Wow. Look at that angel. That is really beautiful. That's something else. That's actually very, very pretty. A very complicated Santa scene. A little too complicated for me. These are real pretty. These are cuffs for beautiful stockings. A manger scene with angels. And these are really pretty little coasters. These coasters look easy to make. What a nice gift. Oh wow, a whole bunch of ornaments, including these little mittens, angels, Santa. Just beautiful pictures in here. More angels seems to be the theme here. Delightful dining. Wow, that is nice. This is really nice. Hold on. A bunch of little ornaments. All kinds. I love these. Look at the candle wraps. These are awesome with the music there. These are absolutely great. Wow, love them. This is very nice here, the 12 Days of Christmas. That's a very, very pretty project. Festive family room, and you've got a big stuffed Santa. I like the way they did this. Look at the finish with all the buttons. That's cute. Bunch of smalls. More Santas. These are pretty little stockings. A Christmas tree and joy. More Santas. I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all year. Of course, my favorite, Charles Dickens. Nice, right? Wow. Beautiful bedroom. Look at this sheet. it's got cross stitch all across. I'd like to know how they did that. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. How do you think they did that? I just want to... That's amazing. What the heck? They somehow cross-stitched on. Really pretty. They've got a small clock. A Santa pillow. There's some unbelievable things in here. They've got these nice little towels. Like that with the monogram. They've got these Peace and Noel samplers. These are really pretty. Simple but just nice. Very pretty. They've got these nice stockings, of course. Cheery Christmas kitchen. Now they've got a picture of a kitchen, and they've got a very pretty ornament. They've got jar covers, mason jar covers. Another beautiful ornament. That's real pretty. Just the finish is pretty. Pot holder. And that's it. So I probably won't see you before Christmas, so have a Merry Christmas. If you're Jewish, have a Happy Hanukkah. If you have African roots, then have a Happy Kwanzaa. We'll be celebrating Christmas in Tennessee this year, so I'm looking forward to that. And once again, I'm very happy and grateful that people are watching my videos. And just one last thing. I'm going to pray for me and for everybody out there. And I hope this doesn't offend anybody. I understand people are now offended very easily, but you can shut this off. If not, please pray with me. Please, Lord, watch over all our stitchy friends. Watch over people that are driving places and going to a different family this season. Pray for those who are sick, and pray for those who are well to continue to be well. Amen. From my home to yours, keep stitching.